Right, so in this video I have a Samsung dryer here, and it's not heating. So 90% of the time when you have a dryer that's not heating, it's the heating element. So I'm going to open this up and I'm going to show you how to replace the heating element or troubleshoot a no heating dryer. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the top off the dryer. So there's two little clips here. You could slide a putty knife in there and wiggle it around and this will pop up right here and here. But I'm just going to start here from the back. So that just lifts off like that. So once we get the two screws from the back lifted off, lift it up, slide it forward, and the top comes off just like that. Two screws. I got the lid off. I'm just going to put a zap strap through. Now with the zap strap on, I can hang the lid off without having to disconnect all these wires. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to pull this whole face off at the front. So to get the front off, it's pretty easy. You got a screw there, screw there, screw there. You don't need to take these ones off. You want to take that screw out, and there's a screw down here and a screw down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws, and then there's a little tab here. You just got to push that tab in, and the whole front will just come off just like that. If you have a look here, there's a wire here. So what we have to do is disconnect that. It's pretty easy. Just pull on it, and then we just lift up, and the whole front comes off like that. Just a few screws, disconnect the wire, and that's it. The lid is I actually put it up like this, and I put another zap strap on, so you can kind of see what I did there. Now I don't have to worry about it. So what we have to do is we have to get the bulkhead off here. So screw there, screw there, screw there, screw there. This screw, and then this will also have to come off. Really easy. It's just about 6 or 7 screws. Disconnect that wire, and then that's our heating element. That's what we want to get to. If I can remember correctly, I had 7 screws, so we'll take this off now. Now the nice thing with doing this repair is when we take all this off, if I can get it off, you can clean out your dryer ducting, and this might actually make your machine run a bit better. There's our vent blower. So if there's lint in here, just take a vacuum, clean it all out. This is what we're going for right here. The next thing we're going to have to do is remove the drum. Now, you can do this repair without removing the drum. I've done it. But it's a lot easier to just remove the drum. So here's the dryer belt. We're just going to have to remove that. I don't know if you can see in there. We just pull that off. There we go. The drum will come out now. Make sure you remember which way it goes in, because it might not go in the same way you took it out. As by that I mean going in backwards. And again, here's a good time to go through your dryer, vacuum all this lint out. That's definitely a fire hazard. So what we're going to do here is just take this heating element out. So it's really easy, just one screw there. And then you should take a picture of these to know where they plug back in, because if you forget where they go, it's not going to work properly. You could also just put some tape on them and mark them, but we're going to remove this now. So be really careful with these wires. If you don't move it too much, it'll go right back to where you pulled it off. All right, we'll remove remove this one screw. And the heating element comes out just like that. If you get lucky, you'll find some money. Found a quarter and a dime. Another dime. Another dime. I actually found over 20 bucks in a dryer once. It was loaded with change. Here's our heating element. Now, to know if the heating element's bad or if it's a thermostat or something, sometimes it'll be one of these things. I can't remember how to test them, but you can watch another video. You just get a multimeter and you can test these. I think one's a thermal break or something, but... Okay, so if we go on Amazon here, you can see that we can order the heating element with the thermal fuse, the thermostat, and the thermal cutoff. So you don't have to bother testing these, trying to see if they work and checking the voltages and all that. 50 bucks Canadian, you can order the whole kit. Just replace this. This should fix your dryer's heating issue. What we're going to do is we're going to open this up and check to see if the heating element is bad. So we're going to take that screw out, that screw, those two, and these three. There we go. Got our screws out. There it is. Broken heating element. So what we have to do now is we have to go and order this part, and then we're just going to replace it and put the dryer back together the way it came apart. So you really got to give it a good look, and that's why I say to open it up, is you really want to go over it. It's hard to tell where it broke, but if you look, just by feel, you know, I found this right here. It's broken, so... Okay, so I'm just going to go on Amazon here to order the parts. So Samsung dryer heating. So if you check the element and you found the element's bad, you probably don't need to order the kit with all these extra pieces. Just go and order the heating element. Or you could just replace these two. It's only an extra 20 bucks for the kit that comes with everything. But if it's just your heating element, you really only need to replace the heating element. So here it's $32.99 Canadian. It's 2-day shipping for me. If you can't wait, you can always call your local appliance repair store or appliance repair shop, and they should have this heating element. It's a pretty basic part. They'll just need your model number. You know, about 30 bucks, and I'll be able to get this dryer going again. Not too bad, considering I got this dryer for free with the washer that I purchased. So here's the washer. I just did a test load in it to make sure it works. But yeah, I got this washer for 40 bucks. She said it was in good working order, no issues. I just did a test load to make sure it runs perfect. So it's in mint condition. It's a Samsung high efficiency washer. And when I went to pick this up, I didn't know, but she had the dryer and she was going to scrap it because it didn't heat. And I said, no, I'll take it. So she was happy to give it to me. So I got this washer and that dryer that I'm fixing right now for $40. So once I get the dryer fixed, I could probably get these up and maybe get them sold. Okay, I got the heating element ordered. Should be here tomorrow, and I'll do part 2 of the video where I put the heating element back in the dryer, and I will show you how to put it back together, or you could probably do it yourself, but I'm going to make a part 2 anyways, because I'm sure there'll be a lot of people that want to see that. If you have any questions, post below. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have.